Hi, this is Ninad Solamne. Welcome to episode 2, How much CGPA to maintain of the series 5-Minute College, where I address all your college doubts under 5 minutes and then later share you my experience. So let's straight away dive into the video. But before diving into the video, I just want to tell you that I'm just going to break a myth that is CGPA doesn't matter. It does matter. Remember, for placement, for masters, for everything in college, after college, it will matter. So focus on that. So let's dive into the video. So this video, I will be divided into two parts. First part is how much CGPA to maintain for placement / masters. The second part is how to get that much CGPA without putting least efforts. Because in college there are like 1,000 things which you'll be doing. Like you'll be in clubs, you'll be going for trips, you'll be focusing on other things also. So I'll be telling you some jugards or tips which I personally found useful, my friends found useful, and my seniors gave it. It's been passing over the years, which I'm telling to my juniors. I'll tell you to you as well. So first part, how much CGPA to maintain for placement? For placement, according to my experience, 8 plus is safe. You're safe. You're there in the game. You can apply for almost all the companies. And for on campus, I think 8 is the best CGPA you can maintain. Because see, if it's above 7, some companies might not allow you. And there are some exceptions because some companies might need 9 above 9 as well. But those are very rare chances because colleges like VIT, Valor, students, there are like so many students, so they can still segregate on basis of CGPA. So I think 8 plus is safe for almost all the colleges, but do ask your seniors what was the CGPA you maintained and what was the safe CGPA, because it always depends on college to college. But I've observed 8 plus is being safe. Now for masters, CGPA is a very important because based on your CGPA they'll judge you how serious were you for your college curriculum, and then it's very important if you want a good college. So I think for masters, keep it 9 above. I know it's a little difficult if you're doing like so many things, but study from the first year itself and keep it above 9. That mistake I have done, I'll share you in the experience part of the video. But I've done a wrong mistake. But keep it above 9. It's my personal experience. If you want a good college, keep it above 9 at least. So let's dive into the second part of the video, how to get that much CGPA with putting least efforts. I like jugards, very important tips, guys. So be ready and all your friends and share it. So the first tip is teachers will indirectly tell you in class what works and what questions are coming and what questions are not coming. Indirectly they will give you a hint that this question might come. So focus on those questions very well. Second thing is asking your seniors. See, because each and every college is different. So there is a pattern which every college follows. So ask your seniors how questions are asked in your college, because seniors have more experience than you. They might tell you properly what are the important questions and how could you study. Third point is previous year questions. Even in 10th boards, 12 boards, even in JE, previous year questions are very important, and still that rule applies again in the college. Personally, in my college, BMSC Bangalore, previous year questions are very important. They directly ask you previous year questions, so you should target those first. And then fourth point is diagrams are very important. So being an electrical student, I had to learn a lot of diagrams in my 4 years, and sometimes it was very difficult. So what I used to do is, see, if there's a question, there's a diagram, and there's a written description, focus more on diagram, because if you write a diagram, they'll at least give you 7-8 marks out of 10. And if you just write a theory, they'll hardly give you 2 marks. Diagrams are very important. Focus on them. The fifth point is improve your CGPA in first year, because gradually in second, third year it will fall. So try scoring as much CGPA as possible in your first year itself, because first year is common for all the branches and it's easy. It's like 12 concepts. So focus more on first year because later it will gradually fall. My friend Ajit, he had CGPA above 9.8 during his first year, and then it helped him in his second, third year to maintain that CGPA level above 9.2. So that's one important thing which you should maintain, and start studying from the beginning of the semester itself. I know most of the people won't do it. Even I did not do it personally, but it's always good to keep things ready in the beginning of the semester itself, because in the last of the semester there'll be lab exams, there'll be a lot of things which will be going. So that's one advice. So sharing you my experience, I always wanted to do masters, but I did not take my first year seriously. So my first year, my CGPA was about 7.8, and then again in second year it was like very difficult at Triple E branch, so it was again above 8. So after third, fourth year, I was very serious. So because I want to do masters, so I tried to both the years, third and fourth year, I got CGPA above 9 all the times. But due to my CGPA was less in my first year, the cumulative my cumulative CGPA is 8.2 or 8.3. So my advice to you is focus more on your first year. Whereas Ajit is my friend, my roommate. You must have seen him in a lot of my videos. So he got 9.8 CGPA in the first year itself. So even he got less CGPA than me in third and fourth year. His all over CGPA is more than me. He has like 9.1 CGPA and I have 8.3. So it's that 7.7 gap. So I just want to tell you that focus more on your first year. It's a very, very, very good tip. And second tip is study for your CGPA, man. It does matter. I've seen a lot of people who have not settled in placements due to because their CGPA was below 7.5. Some companies haven't allowed them. So I would like to tell you that keep it above 8. So good people, they have done a lot of internships, but they did not have that CGPA, so they were not given chance only to sit for the companies for on-campus placements. So maintain that least minimum bar and study from first year itself. That's my personal experience. And second thing I've observed is, yeah, first year it will be easy, and second, third year will be very difficult, and then again fourth year will be easy. So second, third year is the place where you should be a little careful and try to not get backlogs. If you get backlogs in your third year, it might be very difficult for you to sit in a placement because you might have an active backlog, which so a lot of companies won't allow you. So if you have a backlog, clear it as soon as possible in your first second year itself. Don't keep backlogs in third and fourth year because it will be very difficult for you to get a full-time role if you're keeping that backlog. I've seen people who have got the opportunities, who have got the offer letter, but they got a backlog and then companies did not allow them to join the company for full-time role. So keep that in mind. So if you have any further doubts, put that in the comments below, and I would love if you share it with your friends too, because everybody needs that quick knowledge instead of wasting the time watching a lot of videos. So this is a good resource, so share it with your friends.